Hello everyone. I'm making this video to speak about myself. Uh, who is James? Okay, I'm 24 years old. My birthday is June 30th. I am a Cancer. I reside here in Florida. Um, for now, even though I'm dying to get out of here. Um, I studied cosmetology in Beauty Schools of America. I never finished because of an outstanding debt that I owe to have my hours released, which is why I don't have the license or certification. Um, you know, ew, I don't know what I have here. Um, but basically, that's who I am. I'm just a simple person, I've had a few jobs under my belt. I've worked retail and all that. Just recently, I was selling orchids for someone, and it was a disaster. And I was also working in a psychic shop here in Miami for a little bit of time. That was also a bit of a disaster, just because the psychic shop had just switched over to owners, so it was in the midst of everything being redone. So it was a very like strange environment. But I mean, everything, that's her business, not mine, anyways, at the end of the day. How much can I truly care about something that's not mine? Not that much. Um, and yeah, I mean, my birthday was the other day. I just turned 24, and I started thinking to myself, how cool would it be to start a website and start telling and making these videos about psychic sessions because this is something I've been wanting to do for so long. I've been wanting to give readings to people. I can do psychic, intuitive readings. I can speak. Besides religion and practices, some people are just born with a natural gift of knowing. Like you either know it or you don't. And I'm very in tuned with presences, and sometimes people don't even know how powerful their spirits are and who they're walking with when they're walking, but they're walking with some heavy spirits. And basically that's who I am. I don't have my Doctor of Divinity yet. I wanna get my Doctor of Divinity. I just did my nails. Uh, I know my hair is a mess. It's because I washed it earlier this morning and fell asleep on it. But uh, yeah. Um, that's who I am. I mean, my whole life I grew up and was raised Catholic. I did my communion and confirmation. However, it was a forced thing. It wasn't like I had the freedom or was allowed to choose, like, this is what I want to do, this isn't what I want to do, this is what I actually care about, this isn't what I do. Like, it was just something forced upon me when I turned 14. And so I did it, and I did it for my family, but that's all. And so as a child, I always had a there are many type of psychics, by the way. If you guys don't know this, there's clairvoyance, clairaudience, clear vision, clear sense, like and those are just following categories of psychics. Like then there's so much more that a human individual can dabble in, and you know, um, I am not here like to be someone's madrino or madrina, like, or talk talk to the public about like orishas like constantly, and what initiation is like, and all these different things, like some of the other psychics and witches on here. I don't follow American witchcraft. Like I know it and I have studied it, just like Greek mythology, just like, you know, um, there's so many religions in this world. Like, if you just want to have a meditating moment, that's also good for you. But that's not everyone's cup of tea or coffee. Like, some people just, like to work with different energies here on Earth. Um, and um, can I just say, I do love Oshun though. I do love Oshun, and I do know the importance of Elewa or an Eshu or Papalaipa. Like, I know what those importance are in ritual and why they're there. You know, anyone practicing witchcraft or playing with energy should know that that energy is here on this earth too. And so while you may be powerful, there are forces much more powerful, which is why I have never just been into a specific working with a Wiccan deity. I've always just been very in tune to working with Santeria, even though that I'm not initiated. Like, I just constantly am making altars for Oshun, working with Oshun, feeding Oshun. I also work with crossroad openings, and I work with the spirit of the crossroads because I understand that there cannot be proper communication between the spirit world and humans if this is not done properly. Um, so I do work with those energies here on Earth. Can I just say I do love Oya, Mama Oya, Yansa. Some people say in Candomblé Umbanda. Um, Even though I completely love Brazilian culture and Brazilian religion, I have never gone to Brazil and been able to experience on a deep level of Umbanda and Kimbanda and seen them perform rituals. There's so much within this world to dabble with. There's Ciganos, Ciganas, there's just about anything and everything, you name it. Um, Everyone is an individual and anyone can work with whoever they want to work with. And then, of course, if you're initiated, that's a different step that you're taking to um, toward that religion. I am just, and I can't even say that I'm a witch because I will not just, like, if someone says witch, they automatically will perceive a European witch. Like, I'm Spanish. Spanish descent. I don't know if I'm African, you know, but I do know that that runs deep within me, and there's still so much that I haven't experienced. I have never received my guerreros and Elewa, the beginning steps into Santeria. So, Ocha. Um, Now, relationships. Relationships are so interesting. You know, I'm not gonna say I can make your lover return in a night, or can I? What getting work done, spiritual work done, instant gratification, like it just depends on what the client wants. Just getting into that, I know that I started this off with an introduction, but If someone wants something a little bit deeper than just a intuitive reading or a tarot card reading or a I also besides working with the tarot, I have Kori shells to perform Oru and read them. You know, anything and everything is possible with the right money. You know, things cost sacrifices and sacrifices cost money, so it just depends on what you're looking for and what you're wanting to get out of it. Um, because anything can be done. Lately, I've been here in Miami. They opened a few new spiritual shops here in Sunset Mall, just like all around. I don't know if anyone watching this video will be like knowing of what I'm talking about, like within these areas here in Miami, like specifically just Miami, not going, you know, up in Florida, but um, and you just see a little bit of it all, like in those stores, and then at the end they'll have like I offer tarot and psychic readings, and then like someone can book a session, but like what are you really getting within that store? Or what are you getting with that person, it's not very personal, it's not very, I mean, it could be, it just depends on the person, because also personal can be something to one person and something to someone else. Like if you think that you're gonna get an accurate card reading, like spending $65 in a store, maybe you are, but maybe you aren't. Um, and those are some of the things that you can get out of me. Like even if you're not in Miami or in Florida, to the point where we can make a session over the phone or in person, um, I can do quite a bit of it all. Like I do work with the tarot cards. There are two main systems within tarot. I have my tarot cards here if anyone wants them read. Uh, I just have I have a way of working with spirits. Um, I work with spirits and guides. I'm not gonna get very specific into that in this video about my guides and who they are, but I do have spirit guides that guide me in my readings. I do believe that I take on a form of possession when I'm about to perform a reading for someone, because I am me, but when it comes to giving a reading, who knows who comes to give that? I mean, I don't know. But um, I do believe in that also. Spirit guides, voodoo, Erzuli Danto, Erzuli Fueta, you know, Oshun, Alomayombe. I like it all. I know it all. I have studied it all. So my knowledge is a little extensive on those type of subjects. Um, and then you're probably saying, but how can you have such extensive knowledge if you have never been initiated? Well, I've also seen, I know that I haven't been initiated, but I've seen. Um, and I know. I'm in the state of knowing. So contact me for a reading, contact me for something more in depth done. I'm excited. Like I'm waiting for someone to contact me to do something exciting. Cause to be honest, I've been bored. Like I have not been contacted to do anything interesting, and you know, tarot cards get boring after a while. So, yeah, guys, I mean, my phone number is on the description, and I'm here for your needs. Like, if you need help with love, um, I'm here. If you need help with speaking to a family member who has passed away, I'm here. If you feel like maybe someone has put a stamp in your way and you cannot get things done, um, I'm here. Like, there are spells for that. Um, Sorry, y'all. I'm kind of feeling possessed right now. Papa just, Papa wanna come through, but anyways, nonsense. Some people are ridiculous on YouTube. Oh my god. But it's all interesting and it's all fun and games. I mean, on YouTube, that is. If you're a client and a customer, like, that's something else. Oh, I don't know. But I don't want this video to drag any longer than it's already dragging, and uh, I just wanted to make this video that's longer than just 2 minutes to talk a little bit about myself, about where I come from, and who I am. Um, yeah. Peace.